All right, so he's got his plate full, Shinzo Abe, the new incoming Prime Minister of Japan. It's not just relations with China which he has to mend. He also has to mend relations with South Korea. This past summer, South Korean President Lee Myung-bak went to those islands called Dokdo, which South Korea calls Dokdo, and the Japanese call Takashima. And that, of course, led to a series of events which frayed ties between South Korea and Japan. What can Mr. Shinzo Abe do to fix that? Let's try and find out from Eugene Jung, our correspondent joining us on the phone line from Seoul. First of all, Eugene, how are folks reacting to Mr. Abe's victory? It's an overwhelming mandate in Japan. Do they believe that things will get from bad to worse between South Korea and Japan? Because Mr. Abe is generally seen as a little more right-wing than the incumbent Prime Minister, Yoshihiko Noda.
Oh, definitely, yes. Local media are saying that return of Abe would mean clashes between Japan and South Korea, as well as other Asian countries like China, is now inevitable. Abe is known to be, as you said, an extreme right-wing politician. He has a past where he continuously tried to distort history. He denied that former comfort women were taken by force. He most actively supports visiting the Yasukuni shrine that also worships Class A war criminals from World War II. So his policies are expected to be extremely right-wing, including aggressive policies in diplomacy, security, and also the economy. The diplomatic pledges seem almost directly pointed at neighboring countries like South Korea, China, the DPRK, such as strengthening sovereignty over territories, refuting against the need to compensate and apologize to former comfort women, and the list goes on. And Abe calling for unlimited monetary easing from the BOJ is also something to worry about. If the yen's value drops dramatically, it could bring shock to the flow of other currencies, including the Korean won, China's yuan, the U.S. dollar, as well as the euro. The local media is saying that the key, the pinnacle of South Korea and Japan's conflict to come might happen on February the 22nd. This is when Japan has designated this day as Takashima Day. They said, Abe said they will support this event at the government level. So whether or not Abe attends the ceremony, that's not of an issue. The fact that it is being elevated to a government level event is extremely important. And another thing is, this day happens just 3 days before South Korea's new president steps into office. So we can expect some more tensions between the two countries, even just 3 days before the new president takes office in South
Interesting.
Korea.
It's going to be an interesting few weeks, if not months, in relations between South Korea and Japan.